Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today we are going to be creating a 2-page layout using the Jingle Joy Collection from Close to My Heart. So if you're like me, you took tons of pictures during Christmas and now is the time to get them scrapbooked. So here is kind of the first page that I created that we're going to actually be creating this partner page next. But I just kind of wanted to show you a nice little detail that I added. I used some stickles in those lights up there. We're also going to be decorating the page as well, but I just wanted to go ahead and get the base set up. So the counter page or the partner page is exactly the same, but just the little tags are going to be in the opposite corner. And this is a pretty simple layout as well. I'm just using a base piece of 12 by 12. Then on top of that, this page right here is 6 inches. And I am just trying my best to use up all of that Jingle Joy collection. It was such a cute collection from Close to My Heart. I liked the whimsical effect, how it had non-traditional colors, and I wanted to go ahead and get it used so I can get my photos scrapbooked. So this next sheet right here is actually 4.5 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and get that laid down, but first I'm going to get the pink laid because there is a little bit of a gap between the two. And then that piece of glitter paper actually goes right between it. So this is a sheet of raspberry that comes with the coordinating cardstock with the Jingle Joy collection. This is cut at 1 1/4. Go ahead and get these cute little trees right there. And what you can see is there is that gap right there, and that is where this glitter sheet goes. So this is just glitter paper that I cut 1/2 inch. And that just goes right down in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and get that laid down. And then these 2 tags came with the Jingle Joy collection as well. And I just went ahead and added some twine to it. So this is what the twine looks like. It's raspberry twine. It was from a couple years ago and I had it in my stash. And I thought it went really well with this collection. So I'm gonna go ahead and raise these 2 off to the side. And I'm just using some 3D foam tape. Kind of staggering them. And I will bring in this one as well, just so I kind of have them at the same height. That way, when it flows from page to page, your eye will take it from one side to the other. Now this will go this way, but I just wanted to make sure that I did have it all lined up. So the top part, which I thought was a really fun element, I use the thin cuts from the Yuletide borders. Right up here is that string of lights, and I went ahead and just added the pink, white, and green to it. Same coordinating cardstock that comes with the Jingle Joy collection. I am going to raise them with the little 3D foam dots, and these are the regular size. Not the thin one. Oh, these are the thin ones. So these are the thin 3D foam dots where they'll just give a little bit of raise, or it'll be raised a little bit. But I wanted to show you real quick how to get them glued down. So on the back side, you will see this nice little frame. So you go ahead and add a small bit of glue. And then you take the little light bulb and you kind of just line it up and glue it down. And I do recommend liquid adhesive for this as well, just because you have more wiggle room. So that little bit of glue on the inside, I am not worried about because I am going to be filling it with Stickles. So again, just kind of raising it up a little bit with one of those little 3D foam dots. So I'm going to go ahead and get them all taken off. The backing, and I'll bring that other page in again just to make sure I have the flow lined up. And then once I have them done, I will add the stickles to it, which I think just adds a nice little glittery effect. I love glitter in any Christmas project. Plus, I think lights look glittery when they're twinkling. So I thought that was fun to add to it too. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these kind of just laid down. Kind of going with the flow of what they were before, but trying to keep them in the pink. That one fell off. I'll add, ooh, these guys are sticky. I will add another one to the back of that. And this one kind of curled up, so I will get a new one for this one, because I want them to be the same dimension as well. So again, just kind of going with the flow of the string of lights, but also keeping them in the pink. You can kind of manipulate these a little bit. And then over here, the next one, I just kind of overlapped it a little bit because these two kind of end. So I'll just get that on. And being mindful that I don't go off the page. So there is that top. And again, just using some diamond stickles. And I just used diamond on it. You could use any color stickles. You could use pink or green on the pink and green, but I like the diamond because it will pick up the colors of the paper as well. So a little budget-friendly tip, if you don't want to spend too much on stickles, the diamond one is absolutely perfect because it will pick up the color of the paper behind it. And I'm just going to go ahead and just go on the inside where that colored paper is. And that kind of completes that. So here is just the base of it. And then we're going to go ahead and get the photos added and some other elements. So I'm going to try to zoom out a little bit just to see if I can get both pages in here at once, which it doesn't look like I'm able to. So I'm just going to scoot this over a little bit and work on the left side. So the left side will be my main focal page. So I am also using the sticker sheet that comes with the Jingle Joy Collection. And for my title, I am using the Holiday Happenings, which this was a sticker, and I use the anti-static pouch just to kind of take off the stickiness off the back. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more 3D foam tape and just kind of add it to the back of this. And this piece will go up on the corner on the top left page. This will go roughly here. Kind of want to move it a little bit over. I want to be able to see it, and I want this fun little fluffiness to not cover any of the wording. And then for the photos, and I actually printed off photos ahead of time. These are photos of my kids opening Christmas presents, which in their opinion is of course the most memorable and favorite part of Christmas. And I decided to back these all with the pink just because I liked, again, the non-traditional colors. And I liked how it just kind of pulls the pink into it as well. You could easily use the green or black or even white would work really well with the backing of these. And these are just standard 4x6 photos. So I just did a 1/4 of an inch around. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and get that laid down, and I'm keeping the photos all flat, just because there is dimension on so much of the rest of this. And again, just trying to keep that all into camera as best as I can. But putting this one, actually I think I had it in the middle. Yep, I had this one roughly in the middle. And then these two will be over here. And just using the ATG gun, my typical go-to for the photos. Got a little bit of glue on the photo, but that's not going to be a problem. All right, so I'm going to try to focus more on this page, going right over here, eyeballing it just to kind of get it centered in there. You could always use a T-ruler or a ruler to get it set up as well. It's got those two photos right there. Then this sticker is also from the sticker pack. I'm gonna go ahead and place that right down there. Kind of moving over to this one, I wanted to put the deer and the tree also from the sticker pack. And I think the deer I am going to raise. So I'm going to go ahead and do the removal of the stickiness with the anti-static pouch. And I'm actually going to raise it the same height that I did the light bulbs. So this will be using the thin 3D foam circles, just so I can get the same height. And I'll just use a few of the large ones and then a few of the smaller ones as well. Using a good amount just because I want it to be evenly distributed on the page. And since I'm using the same ones, just different sizes, they will all be the same height. Get this moved back in there and just kind of put him right over here. And then there are a few more stickers in the sticker sheet. I'm trying to think if I need it at all. But I think I actually like the kind of simplicity of it too. So this was a really simple layout, kind of using a good amount of the paper because you use bigger sheets of it, but it does give a really cute effect, especially with the top having those little light bulbs that I added the Stickles to. They add a little bit of glimmer and shimmer. So here is the left-hand page and then the right-hand page as well. Same thing, the fun little glimmer and shimmer of the light bulbs on top. And then same kind of flow where the little tags are kind of off to the side, so it does flow from right to left. The lights kind of all go along that way as well. And here is my 2-page layout using the Jingle Joy Collection from Close to My Heart. Thank you as always for joining me. Happy crafting, and I will see you all next time.